I was speaking with one of my clients this week, and in the course of conversation, he said the funniest thing that I have to share that at this talk on Sunday. He said, well, I'm not always right. Well, yeah, I am. Isn't that the way we live? If it's my opinion, I believe it's right. How do we take another perspective? In coaching, opening your mind to new ideas is often the way to solve a problem. So here are just a couple of very practical things that I do with clients when they need to get unstuck. They need to come up with a new way to solve a problem. Sometimes we'll actually switch chairs. We'll talk about something for a while, and it's like we just aren't making any headway, and I'll say, you sit in my chair, I'm going to sit in your chair. And I do this at my office. If I'm stuck on trying to figure out a way to solve a problem, and I just can't come up with a new creative solution, I will just get up off of my chair that I'm sitting at my desk, and I'll go sit in an easy chair in the corner. Physically taking a different perspective sometimes really helps you think differently. A second step in that process, when I switch chairs with a client, sometimes that's all it takes. But sometimes I'll say, now you're sitting in my chair. Think of the problem as if you were me. Put yourself in my shoes and think, how would Diane solve that problem? And it's not to say that I have the right answer. It's just to help you take a different perspective. And that strategy works really well when you're dealing with husbands and wives. I have a client who, a husband had one opinion, a wife had another opinion, and it wasn't that one was right or wrong. They were just different. And so I sent them home with this piece of homework. You each need to make a list of 5 reasons why your spouse is absolutely right. Taking a different perspective. It opens your thinking so that you can come up with some creative solutions. So the first is C, let's get clear. The second is O, let's open and think outside the box. On your flag right now, you have the second little colored flag. What might you be required in your life to change your perspective on right now? Think of a situation that's a little bit of a challenge. Maybe you've been stuck. What might you need to open up and think differently about? Give it a one-word label and write it down.